Hello everyone, my name is Kurazarrh, and welcome back to Sunless Sea. We are back with our second Captain Kurazarrh in Port Carnelian, and we are about to talk to the Cladery Heir and invite her to dine with you. So we have already read this one before. We're going to basically not necessarily speedrun or completely beeline the quest for the Cladery Heart, but I do want to do it. I really do. I want that ship, and I want to keep her, actually, because she's a great surgeon. So, let's continue. We need a strange catch. Well, that is possible to get. In order to get that, let's make our way back to London. I want to turn in our port reports, and I did read up on some prices here. It is actually worth it to buy the Dark Drop coffee. We'll sell it in London for 44, so there we go. We'll get 17 times 6, so what, about 100 or so echoes. Not a bad little collection there. So let's go ahead and launch. We're going to go north, basically, through this central area, because we're going to try to discover what other islands may lurk in the dark here. And hopefully we won't have to deal with too many crazy, strange sea beasts either. Let's do our Z-Bat. Come on, Z-Bat, you can do it. Just keep spamming you. We could, of course, go underwater, but I think I want to wait for that until we are a little better equipped, like with the Cladery Heart. There's something over here. I assume that this is the Mangrove College area. This sure looks like it. Oh, it's the Autumn Islands, okay. And there is something out here. Friendly ship, okay. That's fine. Alright, I'm not going to go too far that way. We did find these, that's pretty good. Getting some fragments isn't a bad thing. Hey, there we go, Mangrove College. So the Mangrove College is where the Otter Shroom was last time. The Melting Isles. Oh, this is where we are, basically. Let's go put into port. I think we have someone who wants to get off here, I think, or at least stop here. Oh, it was the tomb colonist. That's right. Mangrove College. Hey, we can get Maybe's daughter. Awesome. Let's do that. Welcome aboard, Maybe. Now, do we want her as our engineer? Engine power versus fuel efficiency. The engine power is... well, neither of these is particularly huge, but I'll go with the efficiency. Let's get our... Scroll. Port report. There we go. No longer hungry, which is pretty cool. And let's get our absent friend for Venderbite. The directions take you to a friendly hovel in the frondy hovel in the shade of a swamp oak. When you knock, the whole thing quivers as if it's come unmoored. A tall woman, imposing despite a layer of mud, opens the door. Has he sent word? She asks. She grins delightedly. Let's be off. To Venderbite. Don't spare the engines. It's been too long. Okay, we have a shady sort. Let's see. We don't really need supplies. We can eat, drink, and be merry. We can go in the wisp ways. We can go beach combing. Let's do that. Something glinting. Just a message in a bottle. A page from a journal. The writer has described a debauched afternoon in thrilling detail. Who threw this in the Z? Was it some botched attempt at blackmail, or a love affair gone sour? And no shops here. Anything else to do here? Let's... oh, you know what? Yeah, there's nothing watching you rather closely. He may be mumbling to himself. An intense stare. He needs to get away from the Khan's best. Ooh. Sure. He wants to go to Hideaway. Okay. I'll welcome myself aboard. Where's my bunk? He gets up the plank before you. He continues talking, expecting you to keep up. The Kaganians didn't seem to like me asking questions. Not many people do. It's maybe unpopular in most ports, but there's still one I haven't tried. Could you take me to Hideaway? It's beneath the waves on the back of a gigantic beast. You cannot miss it. All right. I'm not sure I know where Hideaway is, so that may be something we have to search for. But for now, let's go ahead and launch. Let's hit up our Z-Bat. Okay, melting isles, okay. Let's go and get that, I guess. Even though we're basically already there. There we go. Z-Bat, what you got for me? Swallowing Isles. Okay, it's a little farther than I wanted to go, but I guess we'll go. Why not? I do want to make sure that we come back to here, like in this section here, before we go too much farther. Hey, we got this. Okay, cool. Tigalar Bay. Interesting names. What you got, Z-Bat? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Thanks, buddy. Oop. A fallen stone, okay. Now and then, rocky fragments fall from the roof of the Neath. The sound is one no landlubber knows and no sailor will ever forget. This one has smashed the glass of a deck binnacle. Ill omen, one sailor cries. The god in the roof. Storm is angry. We can do nothing. Now, we already have Storm's attention, so I don't know we want to do that. But let's just make a sacrifice to avert misfortune. In the stories, Storm is the noisiest, angriest, and least reasonable of the Z-gods. Better not take chances. I thought we already had Storm's attention, but okay. Lost one terror. What have we got here? We have a ship that I don't want to tangle with. Screech. Massey's Shaft. Isn't this, should be Gator's Morn. I don't really feel like dealing with you, but I guess I will. You're toast, buddy. Oh, you jerk. You got the jukes. You got the jukes. But not for long. Loot and scuttle. Nice. Oh, it does throw someone overboard. Let's ditch one eel, because we got tons from the Admiral. Alright, Z-Bat, want to tell me where Gator's Morn is? Because it is basically right here, I'm pretty sure. Really? No islands? Like this one right here? Literally right here? Oh, Z-Bat. You are a funny one. Or did we already have this discovered because it wasn't grayed out, so maybe that's why. But with our pretty high Veil score, we should be able to get not just port reports, but also strategic information. Occasionally. Okay, so let's... Why do you want to get off here? I thought you wanted to go up to Benderbite. We'll leave her here. Oh, sorry. We'll take her with us. So we succeeded. Got the port report. No one died. That's always nice. Terror is not high enough to worry about for this. Let's explore the Morn. Ooh, we can increase our mirrors. Oh. Let's think of our past as a scholar. Let's crank those mirrors up. That's right. And we have no more... Something awaits you? That's fine. Alright, so Gator's Morn isn't much farther at all, which is great. I guess Utter Shroom is probably out here somewhere. But for now, we are headed back to London. Of course, you know what? Let's stop by the Canadian Canal, because... Not because I want to stop there or anything. I want to go there just to take on a jelly floor. Maybe smack this guy around too while we're here. Just stop and cheese this one. Hi, guy. You're dead. Oh, you're not. Oh, you're a crack pirate, whatever that means. Ow. Get wrecked, buddy. Thought you were a regular steam pinnace. Loot and scuttle. What do you got for us? Mushroom wine. That's fine, I guess. Alright, so Canadian Canal just for the jelly floor. I assume no islands within range of great interest. Yep. Someone remind me to repair our ship when we get back to London, please. Shout at me, as usual. There's still Gator's Morn. Wow. This is huge. And Jelly Fleur, are you down here somewhere? I want to look at your insides. Aha! There we go. We're going to start spinning as soon as it... And here we go. No thanks. Yeah, that's right. I've got the jukes this time. Boom. Let's see what we can get here. Strange catch. Yeah, there we go. Well, let's go back to London and then we will talk to the Cladery Heir about the strange catch. Alright. Pulling into port. And let's see what we've got here. Let's dock. Look at our messages. Something has changed in the Neath. Ah, here we go. So, this guy wants to talk to us, the Blind Bruiser, once again. Alright. Cool. Well, let's dump off our coffee here, if we do anything else. And our mushroom wine that we got for free from a ship. Our spider silk. And... keep going. There we go. Not too bad. Made a pretty decent chunk of change there. We can also go and do our port reports. Gator's Morn, and get these all done. This is blank. I love it. Mangrove College, here we go. That one's nice, 50 echo. That's a really good deal. You know, sometimes I wonder whether that place was a good idea. I didn't say that. Grand Geode. The Grand... Yes. Yes, of course. We're generally quite well informed on that topic. But since you're here, perhaps you may as well let us know what your own impressions were. Report submitted. The Admiralty official takes notes scrupulously, but with an expression of mild terror, like a novice vivisector wincing with a scalpel. The rest of the office studiously busy themselves with their tasks. Right. It's like an accomplishment? Okay, interesting. And Quaker's Haven. Alright. Let's see. So we could talk to the Merchant Venturer. Our hold is pretty... Actually, not too full, honestly. I'm still holding off on the Blind Bruiser at the moment. So let's go here. So we can increase one of our stats. Awesome. And we need to have... Oh, neat. So we can't... Interesting. So we can't increase our pages because we don't have any moves in the Great Game. That's okay. I was thinking of increasing probably our veils, honestly. With the Z story. Sure. Gone. The gold needle pricks. Lily Clathermont hums. Design is complete. A ship's wheel, but with a curious elaboration to the design, like an optical illusion. We are not the messenger, but the message, Lily intones. You frown. She dimples. Oh, all right. That's just something Mr. C says to sound impressive. I don't know what it means, but I like the design. Very cool. All right. So you're here again. I'm probably not going to track down this stuff except for the money. The money here is pretty good. So we could do a bunch of these and get some cash. So we'll keep those in mind. The literature is pretty easy to do. Let's see. We don't have Scintillac, so we can't do that. My lodgings, I think we don't need to do anything. I think I forgot to rest here, actually. Yes, okay. We lost our yearning burning back to 0, which is good. And that should about do it. Back to the city. Let's do probably the Wolf Stack docks in a moment. Yep. And a recruit. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's take you. Why not? It doesn't cost us our evening, even though they look similar. I was like, what? It's the same thing. But it's not quite. But yeah, let's go and do that. We have a marvelous night out. Okay. That night, you find yourself sharing a table with the likely lass. Why, of course. It's harder to say goodbye this time. Alright, dry dock. Don't forget that. Let's see. We want to do probably this one. Admiralty will cost us 3 favors, so let's just go with this. 3 supplies. Let's find out. Hey, nice. We were fortunate. It was terrifying, apparently. Wait, it cost 5 supplies? It said 3. The heck? Okay, well, whatever. I guess we'll buy supplies. Okay. So we have a couple things that we need to do. Let's talk to the Cladery heir. So her father. Okay, let's give her her catch here. So we've already did this before too. She's talked to us while she works. And a live specimen. So this should be pretty easy, actually. We could just go buy one. But I think for now, we're going to hold off. We're going to wait to see if we can find or run into any Gillifleurs on the way. And we are going to go up to Venderbite and then Wither. Because Venderbite we have the person in our hold for. And then Wither we have the strategic information for the Admiral. And along the way, I am going to get a port report from Hunter's Keep. I'm not going to advance the story there and all. Because, again, we want to keep that for the something awaits you. Alright, approaching Wither. And realizing that I didn't buy quite enough, quite as much fuel as I wanted to, but it's okay. So, we have... Yes, here we go. We are providing what we've promised. The tomb colonists of Venderbite have few pleasures remaining. Their new home is an echoing palace of rare dust. Perhaps you can help. A little. So we can reassure her. The shady sort turns to you. I didn't ask. How much is he changed? Is it very bad beneath bandages? Perhaps you can reassure her. Or tell her the truth. Let's see. We can tell her that no one enters Venderbite as a colonist unless they pass the skin check. Tell her that he is much changed, and for the worse. Let's tell her the truth. Why not? Silence. She does nothing. Her face grows paler and paler as you speak. Now she looks like nothing so much as a wax figure. She walks jerkily down the gangplank to meet her friend. He pays you. She does nothing. You brought an absent friend to Venderbite and were truthful. We lost a shady sort and gained 400 echo. And I guess that's about it. Okay. Here we go. Someone trying to get your attention. One of the tomb colonists takes an obvious interest in your crew, specifically the Cladery Heir. And we have done this one before as well. So, yes, he's telling us about her father. Her mother cut my voice, hoped to fix it so I wouldn't be able to look at my daughter. This is her. Okay, this might be her father. Is her father. Interesting. Let's go ahead and talk to her. Why not? Oh. So we need to increase this with her by probably doing some of this and then running around and doing all the various different surgeries she can do. That's okay. Let's go ahead and launch. And I think I see a storm already up here, which is not great. See if we can kind of skirt the edge of the storm here. Staying in this sort of just snowy zone is okay. It's the really swirly bits you want to avoid. That's right, it slows you down. That's right. And we don't want to get caught by that guy in the storm, so let's just get out of here. Whew, there we go. We're out of the storm now. That was painfully slow. Wow. Well, let's go ahead and get our strategic information here. House of the Question. Interesting. So, northwest of Withertown, the House of the Question stands alone. Here, the initiates of the house make offerings to the three gods of the deep sea, and perhaps a fourth who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer, or a price. You can gain Stone's attention with a watchful curio. Don't really need it, honestly. Let's ask about the drowned man. The initiates of the house are reluctant to speak of him, but you may be able to bribe them enough to gain a few tenuous snippets. 100 echo. Well, we'll do it. Really? The drowned man's brothers, I, and sisters gave him to the knives and the lacquer. Here we have no lacquer, only snow. Snow comes from the north. Lacquer comes from pain. We have it a little easier. That was not worth 100 echo. Not at all. Let's see, we have... Oh, we need more mirrors? Oh, man. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see, let's gather our intelligence first. Port report, good. I guess we can, if we had mirror 75, we wouldn't need to spend fragments. Although, you know what? Any officers that give us mirrors? No. Okay, that's fine. So let's just do the fragments version. We completed it, and let's go back to London with the information. Okay. Explore the town. Okay, we have his attention again. Great. Thanks, Storm. Let's go ahead and launch. I want to zip over to Codex here. Yes, it Codex up. Let's buy a few more fuel, and then we'll head down. So we have 6 supplies. Yeah, let's go over and then down and then back. Just to sort of start filling out our map a little bit. And that way we can avoid the storm too. The blizzard. Hello, angry monkeys of Codex. I'm here to buy fuel at a ludicrous price. Let's go ahead and dock. Oh, you know what? We can get a port report. Okay, it's free fuel. We can also agree to a damp request. Seeing your ship, Adrani approaches with purpose. After a soggy exchange, it seems he seeks passage to the Unterzee spire of Scrimshander. Few return from Scrimshander, not because of danger, but because of the cost of leaving. Still, your guest promises compensation to cover the trip and your safe departure afterwards. How generous. Okay. So there's that. Let's buy some fuel. Oh, it hurts. Okay. And let's go ahead and launch. We're going to go up and over, I think. Try to hit the north edge of the map here a little bit. Oh, clunk. That was 1 damage. It'll buff out. There we go. Let's stay away from the Lifeberg. Hey, hey, here we go. We have Mount Palmerston. Nice. You're about the same place you were before. I think a little closer, I want to say. Could be wrong. I think you were... That's about the same. I'm pretty sure. Should be right below the Avid Horizon, I think, here. Z-Bat couldn't find it. Let's quickly run up here, because we can get cheap fuel at Mount Palmerston. See if we can spot the Avid Horizon. So what I didn't know before is that by visiting the Avid Horizon, that is how you start to trigger the Mr. Sax Quest. And it can be a very lucrative quest. However, the Mr. Sax Quest is kind of like what we just experienced a few episodes ago, where we had a lot of yearning burning and a whole bunch of mirror catch boxes full of sunlight, and we opened them quickly. It's basically a 3 strikes and you're out thing, where there's a random chance that he will take more from you, basically. Let's gather intelligence. We can explore along the shoreline. Sure, why not? Time is question mark. Okay. Once per game, something pleasant will happen. Oh. Oh, wow, we got an empty mirror catch box, eyeless skull, 3 supplies, 5 terror. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. And we can look into the stars. 10 terror for 1 fragment. That was not really worth it. Not sure what the point of that is. Alright, well, let's get back to Mount Palmerston, and from there we'll sail south, and then back to London. Actually, let's just head south from here, too. We'll go down, we'll go over to Palmerston, but I want to see what's here. Chapel of Lights, yes. Yes, please. I love this place. I think it looks really cool. Just as little glowing lights in the dark. No shops here, that's okay. So, let's see. We can gather intelligence, get our port report. Sure. We have here lessons of the chapel. Ooh, 5 supplies. Ooh, no. Bring your offerings. Yeah, okay. Sure, dude. Eat. But take nothing away with you. Okay. Rich and red, gorge yourself. Leave with the juices dripping from your chin. I love that description. Okay. So, we can give a nightmare to the well. Interesting. Huh. That's pretty cool. I really want to find out what this does, but well, you know what? Where's our map? We are really close to Palmerston where we can get supplies, so let's do it. A straightforward challenge. Very cool. Okay. Echoes in the chapel. Oh, yes, the priest says, smiling. The drowned man hums tonight. His song, like fish roe, clouds the water. He waits for the congregation's assent. We'll feel him in the harps of us, and if his tune is caught, it'll be praised to the sky where the bright birds pass. Here the congregation cry out like birds, and the cries rattle away into the rafters. And the air hangs sultry, and the gods no longer frown. At the end of the service, you leave, your lips still wet and your stomach filled with secrets. You could grow rich on this diet, if you live. So, we got a secret, lost 5 supplies, gained 10 terror. Getting pretty high on terror, but we're okay. We now have a lesson of the chapel, and we are now unaccountably peckish. Means we're a cannibal. Which means we can do some interesting things now. Well, not that interesting, but it's okay. So we could bring more offerings. Interesting. We can reject what we've learned. And no longer be cannibals. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's roll off to Palmerston. I think we will end the episode once we are done at Palmerston, because it's been about 40 minutes or so. So let's get over there and hopefully not get stuck in this storm. These are very irritating. We are here, and let's take note of a veiled woman. A middle-aged woman is in a veiled hat, is staring at you, waiting for you to notice and listen to her. Oh, this is the one we sort of just started here. Let's see. Listen to what she wants. She's urgent to speak with you. Right. Go to Igul. Okay. Okay, well, let's get the port report. Let's see. Explore the island, or we can go up to the mountain. Let's do the mountain. Four supplies should be plenty, especially if we go, oops, up the mountain. She should feed us, I'm pretty sure. So we've met her. Let's have tea. Sure. Oh, she doesn't feed us. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's roll on south. Yeah, we're going to go straight south, and then we'll go straight west London. So let's see what secrets the Z has for us. While we rock out to this awesome music. Something underwater to the south. Okay. Well, let's go see what's here. Oh. We can't dive here. There we go. Okay, so wherever you see this sort of just pale water, I guess, is the best place to go. Oh, we're at Neath. Nice. Oh my. Okay. The impolite investigator approaches you, smiling. Now we're safely submerged. I have a question, Captain. I've discovered that several crew members are attracted to you. Would you become intimate with any? If so, who? How would you engage? And why haven't you indulged yet? We get I am hungrily. Isn't he just delicious? That is, Let's refuse to reply. You meet his gaze, waiting for him to recognize his impropriety. The investigator's smile doesn't falter. Your silence is sufficient answer. Thank you. You'll waste no more time with this man. There are important matters for you to attend to. That's right. Sod off, buddy. Let's stop by Neath here. I don't recall if any of our passengers have anything to do here. Let's find out. Ah, okay. Right, so actually, this is a good place. If we wanted to buy sapphires down in Port Carnelian, we could sell them here at a reasonable markup. I think it's about 9 echoes because they're 86. So if we had a really big hold full of them, we could make, well, 16 is 100 echoes, just about. So not a bad thing, honestly. We will buy 1 supply, just to be safe. Okay, so let's do this. We did this pretty recently. Get a port report, and I realized that I just went longer than I wanted to. Oh well, that's okay. I was going to say, we're not going to spend much time here because I don't want to get into the sharpness thing just yet. But I realized I was going to end us at Palmerston, so instead we're going to end us here, and that's where we're going to leave off. Because we have actually a good ways to go before we get to London, and then I do want to find us a strange catch so we can continue the Cladery Heir's quest. So yep, everyone, sorry for the abrupt ending there. I just realized I went over. But we will pick up right here next time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, my name has been Kurazarrh. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.